Howdy everyone. The name's Logan, or as some of my friends call me, Loglin. I am a designer, maker, engineer, artist, handful of things. Today I'm making a faux neon sign for a really cool dude over on Twitch, Jonah Scott. Very talented voice actor, very just chill dude to hang out with. If you want to find him, I'll put a link in the description, twitch.tv/Jonah Scoot, and without further ado, let's get started. Ta-da! It turned out great. It is so shiny, so sleek. The paint even filled in on a lot of the holes where the wire goes through. It turned out fantastic. I'm very happy with this, and I can't wait to see what Jonah thinks of it. To be honest, this is only the second one of these signs that I've built. I just like to call them faux neon signs. Or I suppose it's the third. My second one using L-wire, which is this electroluminescent wire is what I think it stands for. Basically, it runs off of this little inverter box that just takes 2 AA's. The first one of these I actually did was for one of my absolute favorite music groups, Caravan Palace. They're a French electro swing band, and I don't know if you've ever seen the music video for Lone Digger, but that is a trip and a half. But after I found that song in high school, I ended up making the first L-wire sign that I've ever done, where I replicated the team's logo just in a little photo frame. So this one actually can stand up on its own on a desk. As for Jonah's sign, that just simply hangs off of a little 3D printed hanger I put on the back here. So simply just put up with either a command strip or a screw in the wall, and it'll hold. This thing is feather light. It's barely anything in your hand. But yeah, I'm hoping to do more speed builds like this in the future, because this was a ton of fun, and it was really interesting to see what the result was going to be after so little time in just one night. I think overall it took about 2 hours or so. We'll see from the time lapse, but I suppose you guys have already seen that at this point. And yeah. I'd appreciate if you guys stick around and pop a little subscribe down there. I plan on doing a lot more stuff in the future, such as like Junkrat's tennis ball launcher from Overwatch, or maybe the radio from Don't Starve. I do all kinds of functional props. This is just something small that I did for fun. Oh, yeah, I should probably address this, shouldn't I? So, obviously, you've seen that I've had this splint on my finger for a little while now. And I did the entire build with this splint on. That is not something you should do. Please, if you see this, do not go against medical advice. Do not do something like I did while you have an injured hand. But luckily, my injury isn't too bad. It was a simple laceration with a couple of stitches, so it's something where I just shouldn't bend my knuckle. But regardless, that doesn't justify anything. I should not have built this with my hand like this. Don't do that. I'm big dumb. But I'm also big determined. I love building stuff. I don't care what it is. If I can get behind it, if I can see that somebody is passionate about it, then I can follow in that passion. And that is something that is absolutely amazing to me, is just human determination. We all can find our little sources of determination in life. And sometimes they're just the thing that get you through the day. For me, it's, like I said, building stuff. Building stuff is my passion. I love making everything that I can think of. Like that little radio right there, that's from Benny and the Ink Machine. I just play the game. I loved the style. I loved the art. Absolutely fell in love with the game. And I wanted to somehow express that. So I built a functioning radio. Granted, most people don't necessarily do something like that just to show that they're excited. But everyone has their own little ways of showing their own determination and following, what makes them happy. So, besides my spiel, thank you all for watching, and I hope to see you back for the next build.